Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, this is Industrial Doggo, and today we have three vehicles. Um, I think they're all relatively from the same, like from the '90s. I don't know exactly. I got all three of these vehicles from the same thrift store. Um, so we're gonna start with the Remco one first. So here is the Remco dump truck. Now this one is the copyright date on this anyway is 1991. It is made in China, but it's nice, durable plastic and metal. One thing I've noticed looking at this is it has Phillips head screws. So if you wanted to customize this truck or turn it into like anything else, like a missile transporter or like a flatbed, there's screws holding this together, so you could do that. Anyway, I'm not going to, as this it's quite nice, and it's survived that pretty much since 1991 in this condition, so it's nice. One thing I will note about it is mostly plastic. The only thing metal on this truck is the cab, and the rest is plastic. But nice piece. I will say, either the person that owned this beforehand either really liked it and took really good care of it, or it just sat in a toy box and was forgotten about for a number of years. Either way, it still has all the original stickers. It says Remco on the back. I mean, they really want you to know it's Remco. They got it on the sides, on the side of the wheels, on the front here. Yeah, we got exhaust stacks, also plastic, but and as you've probably seen, it dumps because it's a dump truck. Why wouldn't it? Next, we have a Road Champs. This one is from 1994. It is a Ford F-150. I picked this one up because not only do the doors open, but the tailgate goes down, which a lot of these larger scale pickup trucks don't. And it is Road Champs, and I'm going to be rather honest, I have picked up a few of these, or quite a few of these already. And it's also in, well, you can see some paint scuffage or some paint chipping, but all in all, it's a pretty solid looking truck, and it's in pretty nice shape. And the last truck we have is an Ertl Freightliner 120. I don't know if it's an FLD 120. It might be. I'm not entirely sure, but it's obviously Coca-Cola, and I have one of these. I bought a Freightliner like this, sitting over here. So I bought this one, and I bought a United Van Lines trailer for it. It's probably sitting in a bin somewhere. I'm not digging it out. But this is the one I had prior. I think this is one of the later ones, because on this truck it has the words "Made in USA" on the base, and this one doesn't. Anyway, Dyersville, Iowa, USA, Freightliner 120 conventional model tractor with 48, I think that's in foot sleeper, I don't know, 40 inches, 48 inches, I don't know. Anyway, so that's the truck. As you can see, semi goes by as I say that. That's pretty funny. As you can see, there's no interior detail. everything red is metal, and then black is plastic, and the wheels have rubber. Picked this one up because this also wasn't in terrible shape, and it also had the trailer with it. So it has these little legs that come out. Most, if not all, of the Ertl trucks, tractor trailer trucks up to the present day, have that feature on the trailers, and the door opens as well. I know that public, or the blue truck up there, so that would be this one, opens up the same way as this. It's a different style trailer, but still pretty nice. So the trailer's also pretty heavy, and this one's all metal, so as you can tell. Also says made in USA. I don't know if they were actually like all made in the US, because I had, or still have, a Kenworth with the box. So here's the box for the Freightliner, or not the Freightliner. This one's for a Kenworth K100. As you can see, it says parts made in China and USA, and it's assembled in the USA. This is 1990. This was made in 1993, and this is one of the very few I actually have the boxes for, because most of mine are loose. So I assume the plastic parts were made in China. It was either plastic or the die-cast parts were made in China, and it might have been the die-cast parts were made in the U.S., and the plastic parts were made in China, and then they just brought everything together and assembled them here, which is still pretty nice. I mean, all the Ertl stuff nowadays it's all made in China, and so that was also part of the reason that I bought this truck. I don't know much about it. I don't know what parts are made where, but parts of it, these older ones, were made in China, and other parts were made in the US, and they brought them together and put them together in the US. Which, like I said, was part of my reasoning for buying this truck, as I'm really not much of a Freightliner guy, but so anyway, that will bring us to the end of this video.